Now we'll be adding three asset to our project, and I have provided link to this tour in project description. You can find it there, and you can use your own as well, but you need to have one keypad and a doer. And if you export that to your project, you'll find a 3D prefab as 3D model. I have created 3D prefab, so it will be easier for you. And you can simply drag it to your project section here, and you can rotate where you want. It will be easier. Now we'll be adding what we have learned before to this particular tour. So first, you find a doer set here. As we have to move this doer, we'll be adding collider to it, as it will help to know that it's a doer. So add box collider. Or you can do one thing is simply unpack this and go to doer set, then add box collider. What it will do is we'll create new prefab after we complete or add box collider to it, so it will be easier for you to use or reuse this. So now we'll be resizing it. Make sure it matches to your doer, as you don't want it to move or open before anything arrive that particular doer section. It will not look that realistic, so you have to work on this. But we'll be working or creating a script to open, so it doesn't matter, but in real project it will matter. So we'll be changing the size. Other thing we'll be adding to this section is hinge joint. What it does is it helps to move this door like real life. It will apply a hinge here, and so it will open according to it. So if you go to this hinge section and check it, you can see it's very bigger and provide this circular movement. We can go to this limits section, and we can create max, min, and max boundary as well. And we can use limits as well. So we'll be using limits, and let's change this to access to 1. You can see whether it is right or not. And we can change anchor as well. So if you add this y as 1, so it's, we are just testing it. Now it doesn't matter. I just want to show how it works. Now what you do is add a cube in a game object. Name is doer tester. I don't want you to do it. If you want, you can do, but I just want to show how this hinge works. So I'm doing, but it's not necessary for you to do it for project. So it's for just testing the hinge support only. I add a new in tab. I'll bring. I don't require here to show you. It's just for that. First, we have to change this camera orientation. If I move this cube, you can see it's opening due to this, and I think it will work for us. One thing you can add that will make it better for testing is you can simply add a rigid body to our tester, right? It will act as a physics body. Therefore, like this, and we can simply close how it works, and let's test it in BI as well, and we'll be simply try to pull it using grab, which we have already used, and then after that we'll be going to main course scripting part. I'll simply close this one as we don't require it now. You can keep this cube for later on. We'll be doing something different for this, and let's go to this doer set and add XR grab interactable. If you want to try, you can simply pause this video and try this one by yourself. We are adding XR grab interactable, and now we'll add attachment point to it. Add this point to the handle of doer and go to this doer set and add your attachment transform attach point, and let's test it in VI. Well, we're not using this one as well in our project, but it's for testing, and we want to check whether doer will open in BR or not, as we have done earlier. If you want to grab it by going near, you can simply change here, and I will so ask you to challenge yourself to work on that by pausing this video. But if you want Then go to this section and change this to near to grab it from nearer, or you can simply, it's for testing, you can test from far. And we are directly to our hand. Don't want to grab our door like this. I would like to challenge you when this happening by pausing this. I hope you have solved the problem, but if you haven't, you don't need to worry. You just want to change this, not this collision detection, but here in movement type, you have to change instantaneous to velocity tracking, as it's for door and windows. And let's test it again in VR. If you want, you can change the mass of door to, let's see, by increasing, as it will increase the mass of door and it will look more realistic. So let's test it as well in VR. Working, grab it. This is fine, and you can change the width according to your requirement. I believe it's heavier now. Let's move forward to our course, as we are not planning it open by our hand, but we'll be using this keypad lock to open this door automatically. Close it as well. Let's on to next chapter.